absent. ஆனா கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் பிரசன்ட் பண்ணுவோமா ஆன்லைன்லயே ஆஃப்லைன்லயே ஏதோ ஒரு வகையில பண்ணணுமா ஆன்லைன்ல இருக்கவங்களுக்கு மட்டும்தான் ஆப்சென்ட்
ஜெயலட்சுமி பண்ணிடுவா. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir. Shall we start the session, sir?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. All the best. You can start, ma.
Okay, ma'am. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to the Nexus of Innovation 2025 International Multidisciplinary Conference and Awards. This event serves as a dynamic platform for researchers, academicians, and industry leaders to collaborate, exchange groundbreaking ideas, and drive innovation across disciplines. Our esteemed leadership of Dr.B.Sugumar sir, Dr.B.Sowmiya, Dr. R. Bhuvana, we anticipate insightful discussions, transformative research, and meaningful networking opportunities. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Anyone ready to present the paper? Raise your hands. Aruna Sivaj. Aruna, ma'am, are you ready to present the paper?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
ready
ma'am.
to present the paper. Shall I share my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Please give me a minute.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Is my screen visible now?
Yes, ma'am. Visible, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Please give me a minute. Sorry. Good evening, everybody. I'm Aruna Shivaji. I'm a part-time research scholar from Madurai Kamaraj University. I'm here to present my paper on content marketing, its evolution and trends. So what content marketing is that, to be frank, that sorry, I forgot. Yeah. So content marketing, there is no universally accepted definition for content marketing. What you see here was actually given by Joe Barrett in his 2009 study, Get Content, Get Customers. And this is actually the definition of content marketing that is given in the Content Marketing Institute. It's a website, you can check it out online. And to say in layman's term what content marketing is that it is mostly nowadays it is booming a lot in the digital marketing world. It is a branch in digital marketing, um, uh, as opposed to the other forms of marketing, that is the traditional way of marketing. Content marketing actually pulls in customers because it doesn't try to sell a product or a service. What it does is that it educates, it offers information to a customer, it also entertains them, like say quizzes or something. Examples of content marketing involve blogs, articles, your social media posts, they are a content, videos are content, images are content, everything you see online is content, everything is content, and content is everything. So even this definition here is a content, because without content only you can only see something blank. So that is content. And for a successful, any successful online marketing campaign will involve an efficient content marketing strategy. So as of now, in today's world, without a proper content marketing technique, a marketing campaign cannot be successful. So coming to the objectives of this paper is to analyze how content marketing evolved from the beginning, and how it is being incorporated in social media platforms, and also to get an insight into the ongoing trends which is being used by content marketers, and also some other trends that might arise in the future. So the methodology for this study, this study is based upon secondary data, which we collected from books, journals, articles, research papers, and websites. Okay, and the from these we analyzed theory of content marketing that is called the best methodology. The best methodology is, it actually stands for behavioral. essential, strategic, and targeted. In behavioral, you can see that excuse me, that any communication that is being sent out to the target audience, it should have a purpose. That is what behavioral denotes. While essential means that the communication that is being sent out, that is the say for example the advertisement that is being sent out, it should it should be useful, it should have some sort of information for the target audience. And strategic is that proper content marketing strategy should be done before sending out any sort of communication. And target is that targeter says that whenever we send out a communication to a set of target audience, it should be tailored to their interest levels. So that is what this best methodology says. And so the takeaway from this paper is that yeah, in the future it will no longer be content marketing, because you can say that this will just be marketing, because it will become part of this will be the the major weightage of any marketing strategy. And okay, so till today, I'm sorry, not today, yesterday, usually brands, what they do is that when they ask a content writer to write content for their product or service or for their website, they usually emphasize on the the number of pages. We need 4 pages of content on this topic, or we need this much words on this topic, 500 words. They did not what they did not do was that they did not focus on quality. So so what presently what they brands have started to do is that they have started to focus on quality rather than the quantity of the content. And yes, we already have online social media tools, content marketing tools, like there are so many content analysis tools, and also the existing tools like Google Analytics, then infographics that are you can see in blogs, and obviously social media platform. Everything, the usage of these will continue to grow. And also companies will start to analyze the efficiency of the content marketing. They will build tools to efficiently analyze the content marketing campaign which will be going out. And as for the trends that is happening, going to be happening, one is I like to say is called shoppable content. Shoppable content, it is already going on. We just didn't know the term called shoppable content. You can see in Instagram, say, for example, I mean, in Instagram or on YouTube, if somebody who is into food blogging or blogging, they go to a restaurant, the restaurant actually pays them to put up stories about the restaurant in that influencer's page. So for that, the restaurant pays that influencer for that content. See, such type of content is called shoppable content. You can see tremendous rise in the future in such shoppable content. And yeah. So that is pretty much it. Also, yes, AI and automation will take over content creating. What I mean to say is that in the till I mean even now, we thought that content writing cannot be overtaken by any machine, because it involves creativity, it involves a human touch. But with the I think chat GPT started it all, and it brought to us content that can be generated by a machine within a matter of seconds. Because when it was given to a human writer, they actually took up days for a blog. And so through this such AI and automation tools, we can save a lot of time and cost and efficiency. So yes, with that, we come to the end of my presentation. Any questions?
Ma'am, actually, you did very well presentation.
Okay.
But only thing I have noted that the slide is not moving. No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, okay. That's what sir also sent a message to you.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry. Actually, I was in
okay,
the
okay, okay.
full view.
Oh,
I didn't see that. I'm really sorry.
okay, okay, okay. Okay. What's your contribution in content marketing?
Sorry, ma'am. My contribution is.
What's your contribution in content marketing in research oriented?
Actually, my thesis is on the impact of content marketing on consumer behavior while they purchase electronic gadgets. I'm
Okay.
focusing in Madurai area.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Any other questions?
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes, sir.
Why you are using content marketing in business?
Why we are using content marketing in business?
Yeah, according to your research work, what you have done?
So I'm in my second year of research. So I'm currently collecting my preliminary data, that is responses for my questionnaire.
Yeah, okay. What sort of data you are collecting?
I'm collecting data from various people from Madurai city. I'm collecting data for how people view content marketing online, and how it affects their purchasing decision when it comes to electronic gadgets.
Okay. Next question is, what do you think crucial step in content marketing? In your content marketing, what is your crucial step?
Crucial steps,
Crucial
sir.
step means what is the target of your content marketing?
Uh, Sir, actually, I'm not doing a content marketing campaign here. Actually, I'm studying it.
Yeah, that one I'm asking. In your study, how அதாவது நான் என்ன கேட்குறேன்னா கண்டென்ட் மார்க்கெட்டிங்கில் எது வந்து க்ரூஷியலாக ப்ளே பண்ணுது?
Okay. So far, sir, since என்னோட ஸ்டடி படி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா and my experience in the field, uh, SEO plays crucial step in content marketing. Huge impact. So only with, I mean, mostly with SEO hashtags, because when it comes to social media posts, hashtag is very important. And when you take blogs, articles, journals, keywords are very important. SEO optimization is very important.
Yeah, it's correct. But you are saying that hashtag, blog, all the things are saying.
So
The main
hashtag
thing
is
is
for
audience.
video and social media posts.
Yeah, that's only it's
Images.
the main thing is audience. Is it right?
Yeah, the target audience.
Get the product from that.
Sorry, sir.
The main thing is audience. They only need the content marketing. Because you say that the hotels are giving videos about their hotels and that's all you said, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is for why? For attracting an audience.
Yes, sir, for the target
So the
audience.
content marketing crucial step is attracting an audience.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, remaining that your presentation is well.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And that's all my question. If anyone is there, they can ask a question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening.
I have a question. Whether are you doing any predictive type of work in content analytics?
No, ma'am. I'm not working on content analytics. Just content marketing.
Yes, content marketing. Are you doing any type of predictions?
No. Currently, I'm not doing any predictions.
Okay. The work you have presented, is it conceptual or something like experimental?
This is conceptual.
Conceptual.
Yes.
Okay. Can you quickly move on all the slides?
Yeah, sure. Can you hold on 1 second?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Were you able to see, ma'am? Is that enough?
So it's in the last slide. Thank you slide.
Yes, ma'am. So this is an introduction. Are you able to see, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I can see.
Okay. This is the definition for content marketing. This definition was taken from the Content Marketing Institute. It's a website.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the objective of this paper. Shall I move to the next slide, ma'am?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Yeah. This is the methodology. Since study is based on secondary data that was collected from research papers, books, and articles. From that, we analyzed a theory called the best methodology. Uh, this was helpful in taking up like the trends of content marketing.
Okay, ma'am. Next slide. Next slide, please.
Yes, this is a trends of content marketing, and
Okay, ma'am. Better if you include some images and some more
okay,
slides.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Otherwise, your presentation is good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because I was worried that there might not be much, so I actually had to cut a lot of slides. That's why. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, someone has a question.
Okay, ma'am. Next, Jayalakshmi ma'am, are you ready to present your paper?
Yes, ma'am. Shall I share the screen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Jayalakshmi ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Wait, ma'am.
ready to present, ma'am? Share your screen,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
shall I? Ma'am, is it visible?
Ma'am, visible, ma'am. That much.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, first of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee members of IMCA 2025. My work entailed as AI-driven virtual assistant on chatbot in e-commerce, presented by B.S. Jayalakshmi, research scholar in Manamaniam Sundarnar University. The agenda includes abstract, introduction, problem statement, literature survey, data source, proposed method, flow diagram, experimental results, conclusion, and features.
Jayalakshmi ma'am,
Ma'am,
unmute your another device mic, ma'am.
okay, ma'am, there I think it will have mic problem, so that only. Shall you hear my voice, ma'am? Ma'am, shall you hear my voice? Ma'am, do you hear my voice?
Some echo. Unmute one of your device.
Jayalakshmi ma'am,
Ma'am, do you hear my voice?
now working, ma'am, but noisy.
Sound will come. Now is it okay, ma'am?
No, ma'am. Your another device mics unmute, ma'am.
Ma'am, if I mute it means it will come sound, so that only. Now okay. Sound will arise now. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Laptop I can have mic problem, so that only. Yes, sir. So that only in my laptop I will unmute the mic. And phone I can. Ma'am, I can hear your voice, sir, but I can. problem, I think, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Now, laptop. The low is white connection. First, sir, now. Wait, sir.
Sir, can we start another presentation then? Time is running down. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sorry for.
Next, Soundarya ma'am, are you ready to present your paper?
Yes, ma'am.
In the problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Soundarya ma'am,
கேக்குது ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will
Soundarya ma'am,
start
are
with
you
the.
ready to present your paper? Share your screen, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice not audible, ma'am.
கேக்குதா ma'am?
Okay, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ms. K. Soundarya, third year student, BSc Information Technology in Sourashtra College, Madurai. Today, my paper presentation content on exploring machine learning, algorithms, applications, and emerging trends. Exploring machine learning, algorithms, application, and emerging trends, a study paper overview. First, introduction. Machine learning is the subset of AI enabling system to from the data. It plays the crucial role of the industries like healthcare, finance, and robotics. This presentation explores ML algorithms, application, and trends. Machine learning algorithm. There are three categories of this algorithms. First, supervised learning, and another unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning uses labeled data for the training. Common algorithms are linear regression, decision tree, support vector machines, and neural networks. Unsupervised learning. Find pattern in the data without predefined labels. Key techniques of k-means clustering and principal components analysis (PCA) autoencoders. Reinforcement learning of agent learn through the rewards and finalities. Common algorithms of the Q learning, deep Q networks, and applications of robotics, gaming, and self-driving cars. And the next, applications of machine learning. There are three types of applications in ML: healthcare, finance, autonomous system. Healthcare disease predictions, medical imaging, and personalized medicine. Finance, fraud detections, algorithms, trading, and credit scoring. Autonomous system, self-driving cars, drones, and robotics. Next, emerging trends in ML: explainable, federated learning, and quantum of the ML, auto ML. Explainable, enhancing a AI more transparency, federated learning, decentralized learning from the data privacy, quantum machine learning, leveraging quantum of the computer for ML and auto ML, automatic model selections and hyperparameter tuning. And conclusion of to my study paper or ML is revolutionizing industries by enabling automations and insights. Key algorithms and applications drive innovations in AI. Emerging trends like XAI and quantum of ML in shaping the futures. And references into my study paper. This is. Thank you for all participants. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Soumya ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. For final year student, you made a good presentation and explaining well. Next time you can use in your mini project with the machine learning, any of algorithm and any tool, you can present next level. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Soumya ma'am. Next, R creativity, ma'am. Srilakshmi ma'am, are you ready to present your paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Whether my screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am. Visible, ma'am.
This is my title, Deep Learning Based Password Data Using Python. So what is the main scope of this search for this? So it's based on security manner. You have to emphasize some online accounts with a strong password, and you have to create an unpredictable password. So deep learning is one of the methods to create a password generator using some teamwork graphical user interface for user interaction. So this deep learning concept is based on pre-trained LSTM, that is a long short-term memory model, and based on generative adversary networks. So using this method only, we have to create a two types of neural networks we have to involve it. One is generator and another one is discriminator. So that will provide some produce some data that is mimicked to the real world pattern. So what is the main aim of this one is we have to develop a password generator using this some library, that is Python libraries are used. One is random string and another one is secret. So what is the parameters we have to define the password length of this one, and that will reduce the complexity level for customization. What is the purpose of this research work is how to involve to protect the digital identities, and you have to secure the online accounts. And what are the attacks are there? Some more attacks are there, means that attack is to be protected by this security manner. You have to protect the brute force attacks, and some hacking techniques also you have to involve it. So generative adversarial network, what is that? Using the generator and discriminator only, we have to create a potential password that will reduce the random noise, and you have to produce the password, and that password look like real ones, that will avoid some patterns and weakness. Using the discriminator only, we have to evaluate the password, and that password is to be a real one, and that will improve by just checking the feedback, and you have to check the quality of the generated password. So here training method, for the training method only, we have to collect n number of real passwords, and that will train to the discriminator. The generator only creating new password, a discriminator just evaluate it. After evaluating, you have to distinguish the real ones with the fake ones. And so we have to create a strong passwords, that so that password is to be randomly, it is generated based on the real world structure. So it is very highly securable and unpredictable. So what is the objectives of for this one is you have to use the neural networks, that neural networks only using the data set is to be created to making the password is to be secure one, and you have to learn the patterns, and you have to avoid some weak passwords. So another thing is you have to incorporate the multiple criteria password policies are there. First, you have to ensure the system that the system is to be customized password policy that will have some length, inclusion of numbers, symbols, and uppercase and lowercase letters. Using any one deep learning techniques that will
balance some randomness to some of the security rules you have to check it. So another thing you have to check what is the logging and analytics. You have to provide some analytics and what is the logging functionality only. How to track types of passwords that will generate and analyze the um, trends in password security over time. So what is the history behind it? So for this one is created in early days, that is in the year of 1991, with author name is Rossum, and we have to develop various applications that will, based on the application only, the password is to be, whether the password is with simplicity and it is to be readability. So later it will be 2000s only. We have to create a random module that will provide a very efficient manner based on some other libraries to enhance the password generation. Nowadays, the modern techniques is there for what are the attacks are there that will resistant to the ensure the passwords, whether it is to be random or not, and we have to create some libraries based on the lib library functions that will offer some comprehensive tools that will for password hashing and that will provide some sophisticated password strength assessment. Next one, based on the literature, some four or five basic review papers. So that will comes under for internet things. So a statistic marker based password strength meter is there. So that was published in 2024. That will give that security assessment. That will enhance security assessment is there. What is the disadvantage for this one is we have to, based on the marker based password strength, that will more complex when you compare the heuristic method. So in order to integrate some existing methods that will require some more computational resource. So we go for another survey. We have to take that robust accurate password strength meter, that is in the year of 2020 21. So it's based on PSO model, and this model creates some that rejection rate, higher rejection rate for user created password. So we go for deep learning method. So some of the literature papers we can analyze this for every demerits of it. So because of some vulnerabilities established when you have to browser based password managers are there. So based on this, we have to develop some random password generator that will check the uppercase in between A to Z. Then again lowercase letters are there means in between A to small A to Z. So randomly to create and digit also that will in between 0 to 9 and the punctuation marks is there. So that will check the condition. Punctuation sign is equal to generate a random punctuation sign. So based on this, you have to create one password that is randomly generated. So based on this flow diagram, we have to check the length of the password is 6 to 12 length. The output of the password is to be created. So this is the structure of the flow diagram. So this process is repeated based on this architecture. So the first you have to get the data set with that data set is trained by the Markov animator, and that will create some generate password in order manner that will check whether the password is real one or it is new fake one. So generated password is to be evaluated by the discriminator, and you have to set the password set based on the generator feed of the noises. Generator means uh, that will determine as generate fake passwords. So according to the conclusion of this work is, so this based on Python random passwords. So that will easily generated with a mix of some uppercase and lowercase letters, that will numbers or special characters. And we have to differentiate the password length and complexity levels. So that will provide us to online security, and we have to provide some sensitive information. What is the future scope of this one is using DIE application. We have without need of non-programmers also easily created real-time passwords, and that will provide some multi-language support and secure storage solutions. And we have to get the renewal for this when the password is expired, or if the how to analyze the password sync meter, that will analyze some generated password, and that will create some feedback for this strength, and it will give some offering for the improvements. So these are the references. So based on this work, I developed one. We developed. This is the output of this one. So if you create the password length is 8, then it will generate automatically. The generated password is created. So based on the, you have to give medium related one. So that will create the password 71NEA. So this is the password length. You have to vary the password and get the result. So this is the experiment results. So thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Any more questions?
Worry. Soumya, ma'am.
Don't worry. Actually, deep learning, the plus you are using generative AI technique. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
You are utilizing deep learning and generative AI.
Not generative AI, that is GAN-based network. That is deep learning method only, not generative AI.
Okay,
Generative
ma'am.
AI is different from.
That is general adversarial networks, where you have discussed about generator and discriminator. No.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay, ma'am. That two neural networks, generator and discriminator, are used. And can you go back to the flow chart?
yes, ma'am. I will share the screen again.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. There, in that, you have started, and you will check whether it is uppercase or lowercase.
Yes.
So if it is uppercase, it generate uppercase random letters, or lowercase means random lowercase letters.
Yes.
Okay, for that part, you use a generator and discriminator. No.
Uh, yes, ma'am. If it is real means generator will work out. If it is fake means, then discriminator evaluate whether it is fake or real. So if it is fake means, then it is not considered.
Okay, ma'am. Can you explain me any limitations that you have referred in your previous papers for literature survey? Any one drawback that you have noticed in the literature survey?
That means any vulnerabilities is there means it will automatically lack of security is there. So security is not perfectly when you protect that system. So it will. So browser-based password manager that will create some automated vulnerabilities. So that will give some more issues. So that is to be addressed in the paper. The paper is a security evaluation of password generation, storage, and auto-fill in browser-based password managers. So that paper is the year of 2020. Some attacks is there, so that will have the limitation for this work. So many limitations are there for existing method. So out of this limitation, we can overcome this password generator using deep learning. That is based on that.
Okay, ma'am. Sure. One more question, ma'am. Generator and discriminator loss. Are they balanced? Training well, training the gun. Are the loss of generator and discriminator, are they balanced?
Yes, ma'am. If the generator and both are involved in this deep learning based Tinker graphical user interface for user interaction, whether it is to be trained by LSTM, then only we go for this discriminator and generator. Before LSTM, so after LSTM only we can go for generative. So LSTM only pre-trained itself and it will create a password generation. So based on GUI, that
Okay,
is
ma'am.
Tinker GUI is used here.
Okay. And what about the performance parameters like accuracy and metrics, performance metrics in
So
this
here
research?
we have to train the model and generate only the password, whether it is to be real or fake. So out of this, we never focus the parameters for accuracy or something else.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Fine. Your presentation is fine, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. I have a question.
Another paper is carried in short. She will present it now.
Ma'am, I have a question. Can I ask?
Yes, sir. You can ask her, sir.
Ma'am,
I have.
now you hear my voice, ma'am?
Yes.
Sir?
Can you present?
No, please wait.
Jayalakshmi, please mute your mic.
Sir?
Please mute your mic. Yeah. Dr. T. Armugameria, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one question for me. In your work, do you use any tools, ma'am? Because you are doing a project, doing research work in Python. Did you use any tool for that?
Tool means physical tool, ma'am. It's a Tinker GUI-based tool, sir.
What tool, ma'am?
Tinker GUI-based tool, sir.
Can you say what is mean by that?
This one is this is based on getting the real password, whether generator and the distributor create a real password or not. So that will determine this Tinker tool only.
Yeah, that tool, okay, but I'm asking, you are implementing a coding now.
Yes, sir.
In that, what you have implemented? In which tool you have implemented your coding?
Choose some libraries only. Python libraries, we can implement the Python
No, I'm
libraries
asking,
and
you are using a GitHub or any something like tools, or directly you are typing your coding in Python?
no, just importing some libraries and we have to check the password is to be in that length. If it is that length, then whether the whether characters is uppercase or lowercase. So we have to identify using this valuable tool only. We have to protect some digital libraries.
Ma'am, just a minute. I didn't ask any question about your research work.
Okay.
According to your presentation, your research work is fine and all the things are okay.
Okay.
I am asking just you have implemented this paper in a coding.
Okay, sir.
What tool you have used that implementation?
That is GAN tool, sir.
Yeah, CAD tool. Okay. I am asking that only. What is the advantage of that tool?
Just this advantages we have whether the user created a real password or it is to be a fake one. So based on this planning Python libraries only, we can identify whether the password is real or fake.
You are now also saying that you are analyzing only. You didn't say in which tool or which platform you have implemented your coding.
That is Python, sir.
Okay, fine, ma'am. Okay, it's fine, and your work is fine. Please continue your work. All the best.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Jayalakshmi, ma'am, you can continue.
Yes, sir. Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Maria ma'am, shall you share the screen?
Yes, ma'am. Screen sharing, ma'am.
Ma'am, already I in agenda includes. So all these things: abstract, introduction, problem statement, proposed method, experimental results, conclusion, and future work. Abstract, e-commerce is normally used for buying and selling of goods, products, or services over the internet. Here we can develop an e-commerce chatbot to interact with the customers, understand their needs, and offer recommendations. So it can serve as a virtual sales assistant available at any time. We are using natural language processing and machine learning to enhance the chatbot shopping experience and make the users to allow the users to make requests, feedback, provide feedback, and suggest new products. So the chatbot can validate forms, query a database on e-commerce data, and enhance the shopping experience to increase customer satisfaction and create a good efficient shopping platform. So next one is introduction. Here, Sourashtra technology processes customer requests and give feedback options to deliver the responses more efficient in a real-time manner. E-commerce is chatbot designed to satisfy the customer needs, offer relevant product recommendations to create an efficient shopping experience. Our main aim is to develop an e-commerce chatbot virtual sales assistant available to customers at any time. 24 hours service is our main aim to develop this model. So next problem statement. In a competitive e-commerce platform, business struggles to maintain high volume of customer interactions. So you're handling big volume of data, customer product searches, account related inquiries, feedback submission user we can leading to a decline in user getting customer satisfaction is very much important. Then only we can make business profit. So handling a large amount of data in manually is very much costly and time consuming. E-commerce play a vital role here. We are in our work we addresses the following major problems. It will delay customer service due to limited availability of human agents, and during the peak amount of time it can stabilize the customer interactions effectively. It can give the real-time support to users. Next one is literature survey, ma'am. So we are surveying a lot of papers. Here we give only two papers. So in the year 2022, the authors are using ROSA NLU architecture, LSTM deep learning algorithm, and the natural language processing, machine learning, deep learning. These are some of the algorithms they are using to develop an efficient chatbot system and to improve the customer experience and give accurate results in real-time response. So some of the advantages and drawbacks they are given. So advantages with good accuracy, disadvantages regular database updates is still needed, and complex setups and may struggle with adaptability in evolving languages. These are all some of the drawbacks. So next one is data source. Here we are using the data set in CSV file format. We are taking the data set in GitHub. We are giving the URL. So the data set contains the various natural language processing tasks such as question answering, intent classification, chatbot development, text classification, etc. So question answering, we can train a model to answer the questions based on the frequently asked questions. In intent classification, it will classify user questions according to the intents. So intents means nouns, nothing like product information, shipping, returns, like that. Like that. Next one, chatbot development. We can respond to the queries to the customers. Next one is text classification. It will using classification algorithm. It will classify the text using product, order, payment, etc. So next one is proposed method. Here we are using the RASA architecture, RASA with NLU architecture to manage the intent recognition, response generation, and database interaction. The key components includes natural language understanding. Here, the chatbot uses NLP techniques to understand the customer request and respond accurately, more quickly. So we are training the data, includes the training data contains 2,211 examples of user intents and 768 predefined responses. Next component is custom actions. Actions on So it will execute custom actions, allowing the chatbot to validate forms, query the database in real time to give the information about the products. Next component is conversation scenarios. So 22 predefined scenarios guide the chatbot interactions. It covers customer needs like a product search, order tracking, where the delivery payments, normally where the products are in located, that is tracking. So we will track the product where it is, when will we obtain the product, like that questions we can get the answer in chatbot. So features, product recommendations. So product suggestions based on user preferences and browsing history. Customer support, it will according to the customer feedback, it will act like a customer service through the chatbot. We can directly contact the customer service through the chatbot. Next one is database interaction. We will ask the chatbot query the database and retrieve the information in real time. Feedback collection. At the end of each conversation, we will provide feedback. We will provide feedback. The chatbot, according to the feedback, the chatbot will improve their performance and provide customer satisfaction. So this is the flow diagram of RASA NLU architecture. Here the first diagram, normally the system get the query from the user. So the system will match the query with the database. If it is yes means matching with databases, yes means it will go to the knowledge base and try to find an appropriate response. If it otherwise matching is not occur. Otherwise, if the matching is not occur means it will go to the predefined response. The user will clarify the query again to the chatbot. Again and again it will ask question. Then the matching occurs means then it will respond accordingly. So input, it will go to the web server, then preparing data for RASA NLU architecture, and it will go to the RASA server, and then preparing data for the output, and it will give the output for the customer queries. So next one is experimental results. These are the e-commerce website. We can develop from using PHP. Next one is chatbot frequently asked questions. So normally the customer asks questions, frequently asked basic information like email address and login information, any help they need. They ask questions. The chatbot will respond according to the query. The chatbot will provide information. So it will give account details, login information, even though it will give the link to the website to your website. So delivery details also we can ask in the chatbot. It will respond according to the query. How much time it take for delivery, like that. So returning a product, whether they have the whether any rules for returning a product, track the product, everything we can ask in the chatbot. It will answer the queries. So conclusion. We will develop an efficient e-commerce chatbot to enhance the customer shopping experience through personalized support, and product recommendations. So our work highlights the AI-driven, dynamic, customer-friendly e-commerce platform. So future work include voice recognition for an even immersive experience, multilingual support. So we are using only English language. Other than more than 3 language like that, we have in future we have to do in chatbot. Other and complex query also handle. These are all the things we in future we can do in the chatbot e-commerce to develop an e-commerce chatbot platform for customer satisfaction. Thank you.
Many more questions you can raise.
Hello.
Ma'am.
Yes,
Nice presentation, ma. How will you analyze the future recommendations through
Ma'am,
chat?
here we are. Ma'am, here we are using just basic work only, ma'am. We are using only English language. So multilingual support we need to know, so that we think to do in future in any other language, Malayalam like Tamil like that we want to do. Why
Okay,
voice
okay. Language
recognition, ma'am?
support,
Voice
you are saying
recognition,
that a future recommendation.
ma'am.
Language support will be you supposed to do as a recommendation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Now,
Thank you.
okay, okay.
Yeah, Jayalakshmi, it's a question from me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
According to your work, you are always saying that chatbot. What is meant by chatbot?
Sir, it customer satisfaction. We will ask queries. It will help customer user friendly. Chatbot are normally user friendly. So when we any questions we have means we arise. We type in the chatbot. It will normally give the answer for that. It will help for us to shopping the product in that website.
You have said about chatbot. In your working, did you find any different types of chatbots?
No, so it's a basic work only, sir. I'm the research scholar. Now only doing in that area, in that field.
Yeah, because you are a basic scholar only, I am asking a basic question. So you
Yes,
should
sir.
first define your title, and in that you should clearly say what is meant by your title and the keywords used in that title.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
first you should analyze that, and then only you want to go inside the research work. Next, your presentation is fine and PPT is good.
Thank you, sir.
Please carry on and do a research in a good way. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Um, for development, for the implementation, I hope you have utilized Python and standard libraries.
Yes, ma'am.
And for knowledge database, you used some form of SQL. Is everything
MySQL
open?
database, ma'am.
MySQL, okay. So everything is open database, right? Open
Yes,
source.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. GitHub only I am taking from the project.
Okay, okay. How do you add the knowledge to the database, ma'am? Knowledge, that is the knowledge base. How do you handle?
Connectivity only, ma'am. Front and back end like that. PHP.
Okay, how?
Ma'am, normally
How mm,
the Conda Rasa architecture it will support, ma'am. Conda in DOS we will just
mm,
normally create the Conda environment. After that we will use Rasa framework and it will create the
mm,
chatbot. Then we will
mm,
link with any environment, front and back and
mm,
everything we will
mm,
connect with that. And after
mm,
that we will ask any question means according to the probability like that it will database storage what are all the already stored data from the database. It will answer the question, answer the questions according to the questions. It will relate the previous question and it will give the answer for that.
So some type of new NLP, like
Yes,
NLP.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Text
Okay.
classification only.
Or else you are feeding the questions and the keywords text everything manually,
Yeah,
or you use NLP techniques.
that's also, it's, is it possible, ma'am? We will,
Hmm.
every time we are typing the question, that will be stored, that only stored in the database.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, inbuilt there is
But
RASA
we are
everything
training.
is there, ma'am. That is natural language understanding is there. So
Yes, sir.
every language is to be understood by that knowledge base.
Algorithms. Yes, ma'am.
So based on the matching with the database, so if it is matched, then knowledge base give the response. That is
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Any technical difficulties that you face while you develop a chatbot?
Ma'am, I do only just it's mini work only, ma'am. I will not develop a very efficient plan. It's very small work I can do. In later, in future, we can do the work. So
Okay.
now I
Hmm.
can't face any problem, ma'am. I can see the YouTube, study the work, and after that I
Hmm.
can do like that. Follow the
Okay,
work
ma'am.
in the chatbot development RASA architecture in YouTube. As like this, I can also do.
Hmm.
It will. Yeah, I will get the answer result, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. What if I ask some irrelevant questions? How do your
Ma'am,
chatbot
ma'am,
respond? How will
again,
your chatbot respond? Hmm.
if it irrelevant question means it will ask means again it will go to the predefined response only, ma'am. It will, and the user
Hmm.
again, the chatbot will again ask query, ma'am. Again and
Hmm.
again
Hmm.
ask
Hmm.
query to
Hmm.
the user. The customer, if they will answer the questions according to the answers only, it will match.
Okay, if any irrelevant that is irrelevant questions means the answer also will be irrelevant.
Yes, ma'am. It will match anything related to something like color, some purchase, anything like that. Previous questions related, it will ask again and again. After that, any related content matching means it will give the answer. Related products, related colors like that, it will give the answer. Related things.
Okay, okay, fine, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Next,
you.
Lavanya ma'am, are you ready to present your paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Share your screen, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my screen is visible or not, ma'am?
Visible, ma'am. You can continue.
Okay. Good evening to all. Myself, Lavanya, 3rd BSc IT, Sourashtra College, Madurai. First of all, thank you for this opportunities in this conference and thanks for Chairperson for this session. Today my topic is blockchain and IoT enhancing security, trust and data integrity. Introduction. IoT interacts with billions of connected devices. Day by day, security and data integrity are in growing stage. Blockchain provides a separate and several approaches. This study explores blockchain role in IoT security. Blockchain for IoT security. There is no central authority needed to verify your identity because blockchain prevents failure and secured data storages are constant and also it eliminates intermediates and enhances safety and automated security policy. Applications of blockchain in IoT. There are four types of application: supply chain management, smart homes, healthcare, autonomous vehicles. Supply chain management define tracks goods using blockchain and IoT sensor. His benefits: transparency, reduced fraud. Smart homes are secure communication between smart devices. Has benefits privacy and security. Healthcare protects medical records among IoT devices. Has benefits data integrity, confidentiality. Auto vehicles are ensures secure data exchange. Has benefits safety and reliability. Challenges in blockchain of IoT integration, scalability, high volumes issues, high transaction, energy consumption require power proof of work, latency, slower than traditional system, regulatory compliance, evolving legal frameworks. Future of trends in blockchain of IoT, reducing latency in edge computing, lightweight blockchain protocols, the energy efficiency, AI and blockchain smarter automation, future securities are quantum resistant cryptography. Conclusion, blockchain enhances IoT security, trust, and data integrity. Challenges like scalability and the energy consumption exist. Future research should be focused on AI edge computing and lightweight blockchain of protocols. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, Gayatri, ma'am, are you ready to present your paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, share your screen.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank for giving this opportunity and myself, Gayatri, first year IT student, Sourashtra College, Madurai. My paper presentation title is The Future of IoT Trends, Challenge, and Opportunities in Connected World. The abstract is the Internet of Things has rapidly evolved, transforming industries, business, and everyday life. This paper explores the future of IoT, explaining emerging trends, major challenges, and opportunities. Then the introduction of IoT is connected devices of network communicating over the internet, advancements in computing, AI, and connectivity drive IoT adaptation across various sectors. Emerging trends in IoT. 5G and enhanced connectivity, edge computing, AI and machine learning integration, blockchain for IoT security, IoT in smart cities and sustainability. And then challenges in IoT implementation. There are 5 different challenges in IoT implementation: security and privacy concerns, interoperability and standardization, data management and scalability, energy consumption and sustainability, and the last one is regularity and ethical concerns. And then opportunities in the future of IoT. There are many opportunities in future of IoT. The first one is healthcare and telemedicine, industrial IoT and automation, agriculture and smart farming, and then smart homes and consumer IoT. Then last one is supply chain and logistics optimization. And my paper presentation conclusion is the future of Internet of Things is promising with transformative application across industries. By addressing challenges and embracing in innovations, IoT will continue shaping a connected world. And these are my references of my study paper. Thank you all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all as we conclude the sessions. Thank you all presenters. And thank you the chairpersons, Rona ma'am, Sugumar sir, and Soumya ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello. All presentations over, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, super, super. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for
Okay, ma'am.
thank you,
Ma'am,
Sugumar sir. Thank you, Soumya ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir. So,
Ma'am, I can't present it, ma'am.
sir, your sessions
Can you hear me,
tomorrow,
ma'am?
sir. Okay, sir.
Tomorrow.
Chairpersons, I'm Bona ma'am. Vijay sir, ready to present a paper.
Okay, sir. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
We will wait.
Okay, sir.
No problem.
You can share your paper, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Sir. Can you hear
Yes,
me,
sir.
ma'am?
Audible. Your screen is visible, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Ma'am, this is Vijay Bhagaran, ma'am. My topic is Vijay Bhagaran, Assistant Professor of Biochemistry, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me, ma'am? Hello?
Yes, sir. Sir, your screen sharing. Can continue your presentation, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
please
my name
can
is
you change
L.
the
Vijay
color of
Bhagaran,
your
Assistant
biochemistry?
Professor of Biochemistry Department, SLS MEA Ayurvedic College, ma'am. So, the topic, sir, can you hear me, sir? Sir? Hello, sir?
Yeah, it's audible.
Sir, you can present.
So, my topic is the preventive and curative effect of morning oleifera leaves extract against sodium benzoate extract induced renal damage in HEK 293 cell line, ma'am. My introduction, ma'am, junk food is the term can be used for all those foods which are poor in nutrition, ma'am. Hello, sir.
Sir, continue your presentation. Any issues?
Oh, um, Online issues, ma'am. Network issues, ma'am.
Okay, sir, no issues. Tomorrow you will present the paper, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Sorry, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
Hari
Okay,
Vijay, please back.
Pranay ma'am, today's session is over, no?
Yes, Soumya ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
We
Okay,
will
ma'am.
move
Thank you.
now.
Thank
Okay, ma'am. And thank you, ma'am. Thank you for
Thank you.
the.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
Sukumar
you
sir.
for the
Thank you,
presenter.
Satish sir. Thank you, Soumya ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
thank you,
you,
ma'am. Thank you.
MCA conference techniques. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all the presenter. Tomorrow session 11:30. Anyone join? Kindly join the session. Thank you.